Hello and welcome to Virginia Tech Sports Breakdown. I'm Trinity Lamberton. Let's get right to it. Basketball season is underway here in Blacksburg. DeBrett Holmes with the story.
Most Hokies are in the final stages of their fall semester. The year is just getting started for Virginia Tech men's basketball. This past Monday tipped off with a variety of debuts of faces both old and new. And after an emphatic victory against Charleston Southern, the potential is steadily rising for this year's batch of hardwood Hokies.
A new college basketball season is underway in Southwest Virginia.
Their season opener wasn't flawless, but the 98-67 victory against the Buccaneers left fans leaving Castle Coliseum with high hopes. The Hokies filled the stat sheet on offense and showed just how high their ceiling is.
You sputter a little bit to start out. They're hitting some shots, but they really clamp down on defense. And I think this team's offensive ceiling is pretty high. I really do think they can be one of the better offensive teams. That's going to be the most important thing, is finding out your identity by the time conference play starts. And I think last night was at least encouraging.
The wall climbs the ladder.
The adjustment to Blacksburg has been exciting for all new faces, including former Boise State assistant coach David Moats.
First thing that stood out to me was these dudes really love basketball and really want to be good. And so that, just forecasting down the line all year is going to be awesome to coach.
So many different factors point towards this season being special for the Hokies, and fans are all in on the vision Mike Young is putting together.
And I think that if we can captivate that moment, Castle will be full and the fans will be rocking, and we'll have one of the most hostile environments to play in all of college football, or basketball, sorry.
Reporting in Blacksburg, I'm Brett Holmes.
Thank you for that, Brett. Ole Miss may have lost Lane Kiffin to LSU, but still climbed in the college football playoff rankings, up to number 6. Ohio State stays undefeated and locked in at number 1, with Indiana holding strong at number 2. Georgia then jumps to 3rd, and Texas Tech slides into the number 4 spot. We'll get the final rankings on Sunday, right after the conference championship games decides the 5 automatic bids for the 12-team playoff. Now we'll go to a quick break.
There is a road laid out for me.
First night here, but Amy seems cool.
Leading down to the river. I am blind, but I need not see.
What do you think?
I know this road is there for me. If I'm really free, take me down to the river and walk.
Washington Commanders quarterback Jaden Daniels still has not been cleared for contact, and his status for the Sunday's game at the Minnesota Vikings is up in the air. The second-year quarterback has missed Washington's past 3 games with a dislocated left elbow. The Commanders have lost 7 games in a row, a year after going 12-5 during the regular season. Now let's see what Virginia Tech students have to say about their new head coach, James Franklin.
Hi, my name is Kyle. I'm a civil engineering student here at Virginia Tech.
So, Kyle, how do you feel about the James Franklin hire? What are you feeling like it's going to look like next year for our football team?
Well, I have hope for the first time in a while. I've been a Hokies fan my whole life, and we always sucked except for a little bit in 2014, here and there. But the past few years, obviously, Brent Pry's been rough.
Yeah.
James Franklin is actually doing something, which Brent Pry never really did.
No, unfortunately.
Excited for next year, excited to be taking a victory lap so that I can get the student tickets and watch the games.
Hi, I'm Colin. I'm a CMDA student here at Tech.
All right, Colin, how do you feel about the James Franklin hire? How do you feel like Virginia Tech football is going to do next year?
I think it's a great hire. I think gives our team a bunch of promise for the future. He's already completely flipped around our recruiting class. He's a lot of pull in this area and surrounding states,
Absolutely.
So looks great for the future. Happy he's bringing back Brent Pry. I like Brent Pry. Head coach didn't turn out as well with him, but he'll be a great DC.
Right now, the NFL MVP race feels like a tight 2-man race, with Drake May of the New England Patriots leading the pack. But Matthew Stafford of the Los Angeles Rams is still very much in contention. Behind Stafford is Dak Prescott, Jordan Love, and Josh Allen. But according to the odds made by Fox Sports, these guys are going to have to make a boom with the final games remaining in the season. Now to Alara B, who took a visit to the Contemporary Dance Ensemble practice in Blacksburg.
the Contemporary Dance Ensemble at Virginia Tech hosts rehearsal at a nearby Blacksburg dance studio every Tuesday night. Here, dancers rehearse individual dances that will be performed in early December at their biannual show.
CE and continuing my dance career in college has made my experience at Virginia Tech so much more full, and I don't think I would have that without this group.
Each week, dancers from different majors, hometowns, and walks of life come together to not only produce a final product at the end of each semester, but to decompress and move their bodies.
I'm a very creative person, but I am a STEM major, so it's just given me an opportunity to be creative and have fun.
After a dancer has completed a semester at CDE, they are able to choreograph. At the beginning of each semester, dancers pitch their dances to the entire ensemble and recruit. Each dance has a unique style, song, and number of dancers. For college students on a larger campus, it can be difficult to find your people and to continue those passions from high school. These Hokies found the perfect organization to guide them through these 4 years.
Well, dance has always been my first love ever since I was a baby. It's a way that I can go and express myself, turn my bad days to good days. As a biology major, I was a little stressed that I wasn't going to be able to continue my love for dance. With CDE, it's a much more chill experience, so I am able to continue dancing, doing what I love.
Not only do they dance, but CDE hosts meaningful bonding events and many dancers carpool to rehearsal. Reporting from Blacksburg, I'm Alara B.
That was really interesting, Alara. And thank you for joining us on Virginia Tech Sports Breakdown. I'm Trinity Lamberton, and see you next semester.